you guys. Today, I am going to be showing you guys everything you need to know about the brand new Adopt Me Week 2 of their winter update, including the brand new Frostclaw minigame, which is unlike anything Adopt Me has ever done. But before we do that, I do want to give away a brand new peppermint penguin to one of you guys. If you'd like a chance to win this peppermint penguin, all you need to do is leave a like on this video, hit the subscribe button, and comment down your Roblox username. All right, you guys, there is a lot to cover, but let's start with the advent calendar. Let us just start right off by just grabbing our advent calendar. If you guys have not been collecting your advent calendar, you absolutely need to. We're on day 7, and that means in 13 more days, the people who have been collecting every day will be able to get their first pudding pup bait. And I don't want to be one of the ones who forgot, so you better not forget either. Now, if we head on over to the market, we're gonna see that there are a couple new toys to buy. So let's go ahead and grab this Frostclaw plush 9,000 gingerbread. You guys are about to see how evil this guy really is. I don't know if I want to be giving him a hug right now. We also have the toy sword for 6,800 gingerbread. And don't worry, at the end, I'm gonna tell you guys just how much gingerbread you need for all of this. We're gonna do the pets last. So before the pets, let's go on over here. We have a Yule log chew toy for only 450 gingerbread. Again, something else that looks like a Swiss roll. And then right beside it, we have a cork gun grappling hook. Now, I love a grappling hook. I don't know why. My favorite one of all time is actually the candy cane grappling hook. I think that this is the best one, not even because it's Christmas, but this was from the advent last year, I think. Before the pets, the last thing to collect is this festive wreath cruiser. It's 14,000 gingerbread. I can't take it out here, but I will take out Sprinkles and take out the wreath cruiser just so you could see how adorable we look in this. Look, his little tail sticks out of the back. I actually love it. I love the lights on the front of it. Everything about it, the little wheels that are peppermint. Maybe I should start collecting vehicles again. Comment down below if you guys think I should. Okay, so now getting into the pets. I did already buy my own peppermint penguin for you guys to see. This is the one that's for the giveaway. I actually think it looks incredible. Let's come over to the light. It looks so cute. I love all the little details. I love the little peppermint on his head. He has like a little peppermint hair. He has cute little freckles. Well done, Adopt Me. And then the fleur de ice. As you guys can see, I spent most of my gingerbread, so we will have to elicit the help of my alt. As you guys can see here, Bestie Savage Brit is rich, and she just bought the fleur de ice. Since we're in a family, I can hold it. Oh, it's so cute. This pet is gonna look incredible neon. I'm not gonna look in the journal, but I just assume it's gonna be like blue or white. I really love that Adopt Me's not overwhelming us with pets. It gives us just enough time to grind for gingerbread, play the mini games, and get extra of anything we want, but seems super feasible if you ask me. So in total, if you want to be able to buy everything from week 2 of the winter event, you will need 165,150 gingerbread. Okay, so now for the big one, the Frostclaw'S Fury mini game. Before we get into the Frostclaw'S Fury, I want to tell you guys that you should really be following me on Twitter. I promise this isn't just a shameless plug. I'm actually doing a 25 days of giveaway over on my Twitter. I'm giving away a pet every single day, and they're usually pretty cool pets, like mega pets, neon pets, Robux pets, every single day until Christmas. And over on my fresh cut, I'm actually giving away whatever I hatch from a Christmas egg also every day until Christmas, so you should also follow me over on there. And when you use code Brittdaycake, you get some free diamonds. I am gonna bring my alt with me so she can get a little bit of extra candy. So I don't think it matters which sleigh you board. I'm really not sure. Now, I have done this minigame a few times, and I have not yet gotten the future Christmas egg. The future Christmas egg is sort of the whole reason that I'm even putting myself through this again, because this game takes about 20 minutes, so buckle up. For the best user experience, I do recommend that you play with your volume on and, you know, your headphones or something. It is very immersive. The characters talk. It's a very cool experience, but because I've already done it, I'm not gonna wear mine, but it is very cool, and I do recommend it. Okay, so here's kind of how it goes. Now, you get to see through this really cool, like, I don't even know what to call it. It's like a scene. I feel like I'm watching like a little Adopt Me movie. You guys can go ahead and read the chat, but I'm just gonna kind of talk through it. They're saying it feels like somebody has ruined Christmas. All of Adoption Island is like black and white. You see this giant castle in the middle where the nursery should be. So we're with Santa and Miss Elto, which I guess is Santa's helper. No Mrs. Claus in sight. And then all of a sudden, as you're flying around, it says that the reindeer are going down for some reason. And Santa tells Miss Elto to aim towards the castle, and that is where our journey will begin. As you guys can see, here we go. We're about to crash, and all of a sudden, Santa says that it's freezing. And here we are inside of the castle. They say we need to find out what's causing all of this, and the very first thing you're gonna do is search as many items as you can. So I'm just gonna run over and start spamming E. You see all of these items that are highlighted, you just want to run up next to them, select E, and so far they're all empty, but as you can see, I just grabbed a food. Now, don't eat it right away. That's going to be very important later, so we're going to search all the cabinets. Sometimes you'll get food. Sometimes, if you're lucky, you'll get snowballs. Those are going to be important in just a little bit. Search some more cabinets. I literally think I'm able to search every single one, and then once I'm done, I'll let my alt do with the last few minutes we have of the time left. We only have about 50 seconds left. Oh, I missed one over there, but first I'm just going to check this room, so make sure you check both rooms, and if you're fast, you actually can search everything. So you get a toy sword, you get some ham. Sometimes you also find some other items like hyperspeed potion. Sometimes we find apples, and I think that I searched pretty much everything. So I'm just gonna stand right there and my alt will gather. Okay, now they're telling us to go over there, and this is why I didn't want you to eat the ham yet, because she's gonna give you a cookie and it's gonna make you eat it anyways. And then right after this, they're gonna tell you to go to bed. So I'm gonna give you a tip. Try to grab a bed over here towards the back by this ladder. That will be important later. So now Santa says that him and Miss Elto are gonna go exploring and to go to sleep. So this is why I said try to get a bed in the back, especially if you're playing in a public server. So my main's gonna go to sleep, and here we wake up, and now we meet our good old buddy, the Frostclaw. Yeah, he's not our buddy at all. He's actually very evil. So this is where he's gonna say that Christmas is gonna end, that he's gonna destroy us, and he's gonna destroy Santa and Miss Elto and just everyone involved. This is a really cool part when the chandelier falls. This is very interesting, very suspicious. And if you guys are wondering what this really gross liquid looking stuff is that's falling, yeah, it looks a little sus, but it's just eggnog. So they say we need to get to higher ground. So this is exactly why I said be close to the ladder. Now, as you see, it fills up pretty fast. And yes, if you touch the eggnog, it does damage you a little bit. So we're just gonna stand by the edge, and then just in a second, they're gonna say that the drain is clogged and we need to unclog it. I'm not gonna use my main because you do take a little bit of damage, whoever decides to be the hero and go unclog the drain. But I will show you. Yeah, of course, Brittdaycake says someone needs to go unclog it. Thanks a lot, Brittdaycake. So I will show you on my alt. It's just really simple. You just go straight down, and it's right over here. Just click on it, and there it goes. The drain is going down. Okay, so now we see all the eggnog got drained. That's great. It looks like we're safe for now, but we're definitely not. So now you have a very limited time to shop in this shop in just a second. Now, Santa found this old elf. Like I said, if you listen with volume, the interaction's pretty funny. The old elf has like a silly old voice, and he's talking with Santa. But right after this scene ends, you're gonna see that we're able to buy stuff from the shop with those snowballs that we gathered in the beginning from like searching all of the chests. So this is gonna be your opportunity to spend them, and spend them wisely. Yeah, we're all a little unhinged, Santa, but what are we gonna do? But here's the part where he says, I've collected some goods for you, but I'll only give them to you for snowballs. Now, I don't know why this man wants snowballs, but so you have about 1 minute to spend them. Now, I have 60 snowballs, and honestly, what I really wish to spend it just on gingerbread, because I'd love to just get more gingerbread. But if I want to be smart about it, I either think I should take another ham, but I have a few, and I already have a sword, which you're gonna need a sword. Maybe a hyperspeed potion is the best use of my money, and then there's really nothing else that I could buy, so I just bought another ham. So the ham, or any kind of food item, obviously gives you health. The sword you're gonna need to battle, and then the hyperspeed potion does last for a limited amount of time when you're gonna need to be running away. Just see. Yeah, someone dropped a chandelier on us last night. Was it you, Mr. Thistlebeard? And he says, oh, it's just an old castle. It's just falling apart. But he's sus. Don't trust that little elf. Yes, Santa, you keep looking around. I think we should get out of here, but nobody wants to listen to me. So this is the part where I actually feel like I need to rush a little bit. So you have to build a couple beds, but I want one for me and my alt, and you really don't have that much time. But the most important thing, obviously, is just for my main to be able to build herself a bed. So I'm gonna build one for my main, and then try to be really fast and build one for my alt. Okay, I don't know how I clutched that, but she has a bed, I have a bed, and now we go to sleep. And then when you wake up, guess who awakens us but our good old pal, the Frostclaw, calling us fools. And yeah, I know we should have left when they had the chance. That's what I told Santa and Miss Elto, but they didn't want to listen. So this is where my alt is probably gonna die, because I can't really fight on 2 different accounts. So say goodbye to Bestie Savage Brit. All right, so here's the point where we're gonna need the sword. Now, my alt didn't even have a sword, so she didn't stand a chance. Yeah, you have to fight Adopt Me Pet, so you gotta do it fast. Attack and then run away. Don't let the little... Okay, so it's not attacking very well, as we can... Oh, and they just took Bestie Savage Brit. She's a goner. Now, what I also try to do is just run away in general. Like, I just try to run, attack them, and then jump away and try not to lose any health, because trust me, you're gonna need your health later. But I don't know if it gives you more gingerbread to, like, fight these guys. I think that it does, so I am also still gonna try to fight them. The ice golem is the hardest one to beat, but we got an ice golem. Sorry, I'm, like, super focused, but I pretty much beat almost all all of them, and then just about in 3 seconds, those doors are gonna open. I didn't even give it a second. And now we need to run. Now, this is the part where you can really lose some of your health, so try to be careful. So that wall is moving in towards us. Obviously, you don't want to fall to your doom, but these little spikes, yeah, they kind of blend in. So don't let yourself hit any of these like little spiky things because they will hurt you. Try your best to avoid them. I think I got a pretty good method going now. I don't want to lose my 100% health because like I said, you will eventually need it. And this isn't that hard. It's like a mini obby. So, you know, you just do this and then Santa says, grab the rope, I'll pull you up. So that's pretty simple. You just go to the rope and you can either jump or click E. And this is the part where I very first died. So you gotta be careful. You were right. Something's wrong here. We need to escape. And then Santa's gonna poison us, but not on purpose. So she says, Thistlebeard gave us these cookies. So now we eat the cookie and watch my health. Yeah, my health just lost by 30. He gave us some poisonous cookies, that jerk. This is why I said don't trust that elf. And then the Frostclaw comes in, so I'm just gonna get behind this bookcase, but really what you want to do is make sure you keep your eyes on Santa. Yes, the Frostclaw, he poisoned all the food in our basket, and now he's gonna try to freeze us to death. So, as you see, wherever Santa goes, that's where you want to go, and then as soon as he blows his little breath, you gotta run away. So just follow Santa. He knows the safest one. So we get behind this one, and then immediately as soon as it turns red, you want to run away. And we're actually gonna have to do this a couple times. You'd think it'd just be 3 times because there's 3 bookcases, but no. See, look, Santa, he's gonna go and he's gonna push the bookcase back up because he's super strong with his magic strength. So just keep following Santa because if you don't, then you're gonna lose some health. So we're gonna go behind the bookcase again. I think we only have to do this a few times. Hopefully this is the last time we have to do this. Okay, yes, that was the last one. And then what? And now for his final act, he's gonna turn us all into statues with his frost breath, which I'm not very interested in. Starting with Santa. Oh, this is the part I don't want to watch. No, he froze Santa. And now I have the great idea that we should climb down through the window so we can slide down. So we're gonna run out the window, but don't be fooled. This is also a mini game in itself. So you just gotta move side to side and avoid these, I don't know. Is it eggnog again? I'm really not sure. It's these glowing yellow things and you just don't want to hit them, so do your best to avoid them. It's like a fun little sliding game. This one's not too hard. Watch me say that and then this be where I meet my doom. So like I said, you just kind of go down the slide and avoid these yellow glowing bits. Again, I am assuming it's to be eggnog, but I truly don't know. And here we are. We're about to come to the end, but it's not the end. And here we meet the Frostclaw for the very last time. This is the end of the mini game. You gotta defeat the boss. What did you expect? There's nowhere else for us to run. So let's take our trusty toy sword back out again. And this one's pretty simple. So it's kind of like that mini game from Halloween. I forget what it was called, but you know, just avoid the red rings and dodge. Just run away from them as soon as you can. Try to avoid or you're gonna get hit by an icicle. He's literally standing on Santa's head. Whoa! Oh yeah, and then he does his little icy breath, which you got to avoid, and he's also gonna spin around in a circle. So what I do is I just stay very close to him and I just rotate whichever way he's rotating so I can avoid his deadly icy breath. Then once he's done with this, he goes over to one of these machines and that's where you hit E and you damage him and he loses 1 heart. We got to do this 3 times total, and there he goes again with his icicles, except this time we got to defeat some friends again. You know, same way as we did inside of the castle earlier, just, you know, hit him with the sword and then run away. That was actually pretty easy. And then now we just got to avoid these icicles again. That one was actually pretty close. I almost got hit. Oh, I forgot I can drink the hyper speed potion, so that actually can be used to my advantage. So each time you buy something for the shop, it only helps you with that run, so you might as well use all the snowballs that you have. Let's go again and hit E again, and then he loses 1 more heart and we're almost done. Always want to avoid his breath. Always try to stand like behind him when he does this because it comes pretty fast. I'm also gonna eat a ham just because I can. It's pretty straightforward. We're just avoiding his icy breath, you guys. We're almost at the end, and hopefully if we're lucky we get a future Christmas egg at the end of this. Oh, he conjured up some more. So I don't know if it's always the same stuff or if it's random, but it's like sometimes he does icicles and sometimes he does evil pets. So, okay, why am I not hitting them? 2 and 3. Oh, I got them both at once. Okay, that was pretty slay. And here he is again with his icicles. Now, my hyperspeed potion did run out, but you can avoid them without them. You definitely don't need them. Okay, so we are about to come to the end of the mini game. He should jump over there. And there we go. Defeated him. Goodbye, Mr. Frostclaw. You are so evil. Santa, you may have forgotten me, but I haven't forgotten you. Yeah, well, I'd like to forget him as soon as possible. He seems very stressed out. But now there's Santa, and look, oh, who is this? But the elf. Like, why is everyone always trying to ruin Christmas? And apparently his name isn't even Thistlebeard. You ready for this? It's Cutie Cotton Caleb. How could someone with such a cute name be such a menace? And finally, Miss Elto shows up. Took her long enough. Now, this is the part where we see just how much gingerbread gingerbread we made, all the things that we accomplished. It's pretty intricate. Okay, so we made 8,000 gingerbread. And like I said, this game does take about 20 minutes. We searched for all the items. We went to bed. We escaped the eggnogs. We repaired the bed. We fight snowmen. So all of this stuff does, you know, add up into your total gingerbread. But as you guys can see by my inventory, I did not receive the future Christmas egg. Now, I just want to take a second to show you guys. This is from Adami's update video yesterday. They said, okay, I'll just go back really quick. Defeat the evil Frostclaw in Frostclaw'S Fury, and you might find an exclusive Christmas future egg that's only hatchable on or after Christmas Day, and this is what we want, but there's only a chance to get it when you complete the Frostclaw minigame. All right, you guys, I have played this minigame about 15 times and haven't gotten a single future Christmas egg, but I did find out some more information. Apparently, to know if you got the future Christmas egg, it will appear in the room where the Frostclaw throws the bookcases on you. If it's not in that room, then you didn't get it. So we're gonna do one last run to see if we can finally get our very own future Christmas egg. I thought I'd never see the day, but there it is. The Christmas future egg. So it just kind of runs around and you have to pick it up. So there we go. I finally got my Christmas future egg, but now we need to complete the whole game in order to get it. And just like that, we finally got our very first Christmas future egg. I had to play this game like 20 times to get my first one, but we got it.